morning, guys. It is Saturday, the 3rd of February. We are off on, so it's Kalpesh's birthday on Valentine's Day. And a couple of weeks, yeah, but we're having early birthday celebrations just because of work commitment and yada yada yada. So he didn't know what the plan was until this morning, and I gave him his voucher. He seems excited. Where are we off to?
Bird Park.
Yeah, so it's Birds of Prey. It's called Gauntlet Birds of Prey, which is in Knutsford. It's about a half-hour drive from where we are. And it's a full experience day from 10:30 AM till about 4:30. And he's basically going to be able to handle the birds. They've got different birds there. And I'm obviously going along with him. So yeah, that's the plan for today. The weather isn't the best. I was trying to book it for tomorrow because the weather forecast was saying it's better tomorrow. However, this specific package wasn't available for tomorrow. It's booked out, so I think we're gonna have to just see how it goes. But are you excited?
Yep.
Kalpesh is a bit emotionless, so. So we're gonna go picking up a package, maybe get a coffee from Starbucks depending on time, and then we're gonna head over to the Birds of Prey place.
Hi.
Where did we just park up?
Car park.
So, just being Kalpesh. So, we just parked up at the place. Weather's grim. Thankfully, we've got our waterproofs on, and I've got my walking shoes or boots on, as opposed to sneaks. So, the place looks pretty cool. We're gonna go in and see if we get a hot drink because I didn't get to go to Starbucks. So let's see if we can find something else. This is the little information pack that we got from the mail. And it's got a beautiful eagle at the front, hasn't it? And there's a voucher there too. So presentation was awesome. Communication on email has been great so far with the place as well. So let's see how the day pans out. It's got a wooden eagle there. It is pretty cool. Can't see the full effect of it because it's wide angle, but they're gorgeous. Oh, how you feeling, Kalpesh? Look at this, babe. Hello. Hi. Another one at the corner. Hello.
So they don't need a tail to whizzle him out. So if you've ever seen a barn owl trying to fly in a fly, it's going to fail. Well, they're like stuff. So we'll move on to flying a big owl.
Okay, she's not a fan.
We'll fly a vulture, and then we'll stop for display, and then we'll go on from there. I can't get this knot, eh?
Probably by the end of the day all now. Maybe.
Perfect, cool. And there's one birdie. Yep. And then over that one. Yeah, and then round that one. And then this finger, what's the other? Over the top, through away from it. So this rotate. Yep, perfect. Yep. And then just goes, yep. And then through the loop. Perfect, bang on. Spot on. Right, are we ready? Yeah. Right. First. There you go. Right, so this is the American black vulture. So, one of the smallest vultures in the world, really. They are very small. They are cheeky. Very, very, very cheeky. Aren't you?
Look at the way it's walking, it's so cute.
Yeah, they're funny black vultures. They're a bit faster than the hooded vulture.
Yeah.
They're very cute vultures, these two. They are lovely. Right, if you stay there.
Oh,
Not happening yet, mate. Kit Kat, come on. Right, if you want, you hold your bum up now. There you go. Good. Now, vultures naturally are so food obsessed. They purely work because they know they're getting food. All the birds do, essentially. The birds only work because they know they're getting food. Vultures are by far the greediest. They really are very greedy.
Wow.
So if you are out in Africa or out in America where these guys are, if you've got a herd of, say, cattle that are all riddled with disease like anthrax or tuberculosis, they're all going to die from it. If they die from it and a jackal or a puma or a big predator comes to feed on them, then they're going to eat the disease and they're going to die. The vultures are the only animals that eat the disease and thrive with it. So in Africa, if you've got a load of diseased animals all dying, and lions and cheetahs are all coming to eating, they all get the disease and they die. Vultures are the only animals that can do that. They can only digest disease, that's how good they are. He's a bit big for you to carry on. Yeah? Not gonna... Right, are we ready? This way. So, come on. Good boy. There you go. Now that we've flew him, and we're happy with him, I can tell you a story about this species of owl.
So you can open your fists up, just let lock them dresses, and if you want to, if you want to, you can go casting, basically just throw in the direction. You've got all tangled, that's fine.
Go down.
Yeah, go for it. Probably going to follow her over there, so that's which direction I point her in.
What's next? So I think he's going to get a chance to fly an eagle, but we don't know if it's like a bald eagle or it's a different eagle. You've already done one eagle, haven't you?
I think that's smaller, yeah.
That was like a smaller eagle, so we've got like an hour left, less than an hour, last part of the day. So
Going up really high. She's getting there. She's just not going high. She's been about as high as that smaller poplar tree, so still relatively high. But we'd like her to go up to a dot. She's dead nice, we can fly with the kites and stuff, so if we have her going up to a dot, she'll be try and make it like layers when we fly the birds.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
So if we have her up the top, then it'll probably be like the pellies below them, bringing round, marabous below, then white stork, and then kites, and then vultures and subspecies in South America that fall into it as well.
Oh yeah, I was going to buy some, but I didn't know if he'd be out, to be honest. They've gone back into their little house because we don't have no goat food. Oh, there's the white owl, but we can't get to it. It's what? It's quite squelchy though, that. I'm gonna have to come back, guys. Wrapped up for the day. I'm gonna set off now. It's quite squelchy. It's quite squelchy. Good morning, guys. I did not finish the vlog yesterday, so we got back from the conservation place and we were so cold, it was freezing. And then in the evening I was shooting at a show, so the script played at Manchester Arena last night. I had been putting off shooting at the arena since the whole Ariana attack a few months ago. So it was nice to get that out of the system and kind of get the first show out of the way. It was a wicked show. It was sold out. Ella Air was supporting. She was brilliant as usual, and obviously the script were great to photograph. It was a 2-stage setup, so it looks like they had a bit more of a budget on this tour compared to maybe the previous one. So that was awesome. But yeah, by the time I got back, it was maybe about 11 o'clock. Been up since 5 and I was kind of like tired, so did not finish the vlog. One of the things I did want to mention about that vlog, so I'm wrapping it up today, I'm going to share it probably today, is we went to the it's called Gauntlet, birds of prey, eagle and vulture house or centre, and one of the things, it was great because we learned a lot actually about the owls, the different types of birds that we saw, which you guys will see obviously in this vlog, or will have already seen this by the time it gets to this point of the vlog. But one of the things that really sparked my interest was the information on vultures, as to be honest with you, I didn't know a whole lot about vultures because it's just something that I've never paid attention to in terms of wildlife. It's only over the last couple of years maybe that I've kind of got more into wildlife. So yeah, it was really quite sad actually because the numbers are declining for vultures across the globe for a number of reasons. One of them being sort of habitat change, where obviously things are being built around their natural habitat, causing them to get confused. So if you've got, you know, aerial poles, for example, they don't know what aerial poles are, they're sitting on them and they're getting electrocuted, which is causing deaths. I'm just pulling up more information on the website here because sometimes I'm not the greatest at explaining these things, but I was reading up more about it this morning. And one of the main things that they highlighted during the talks yesterday, which was actually delivered by the guy that founded the place. This is their website. I'm going to link more information about the vultures and the conservation stuff that's going on. So what's happening is the wildlife is basically drugged with a poison, certain types of poison, and these toxins, so once the animals have been killed off by the hunters, obviously the vultures are there to get rid of the carcass naturally, and they're obviously going down on these carcasses and they're also being killed in droves because if you think of the size of an elephant that has been drugged, has toxins in them which then pass on to the birds, you're talking hundreds of birds are being killed at one time. And if you think unfortunately how many animals are being hunted, that's a lot of vultures that are being killed off, especially in places like Africa. If you think of just Mother Nature and Africa, I think it's really absolutely shocking, and it's really worrying because of the amount of disease that they do contain and get rid of just because of how strong they are naturally. So I'm not going to go on about it too much, but I'm going to post some links down below. If you guys get a chance to, please do take a look, have a read, and educate yourself and pass on, you know, information to people who might find it interesting. I'm going to post maybe about 3 or 4 different links that I found useful this morning, and there are charities that are set up which are helping this cause. You know, they're saying sort of in the next 6 to 7 years it's very possible that vultures will not exist. Now, they're just so important and imperative to the ecosystem. It's really worrying. But yeah, please do check it out, guys. And if you feel like you can help or donate or just something, do as much as you can or as little as you can. It all is a positive move. So I'm going to wrap it up at that, guys. Just wanted to kind of take a couple of minutes just to highlight that specific area regarding the vultures. We had an amazing day, and it was really insightful. A lot of the breeds that we saw were from the UK as well, with a couple of birds from sort of like different regions, which was really nice to see. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. If you guys have got any questions at all, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, I'll be back soon. Bye for now.